Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hi. I'm here. I couldn't decide what to play, so I'm playing Against the Storm. Ain't that cool? Uh, I have a Barren Lands modifier, which means there's no fertile soil anywhere. So that is why I am rolling with two-star gathering camps, and that's what we're gonna roll with. I'm starting with the human just because you start with 9. That seems good to me. And yeah, I always want to start with enough people. I would have started with the beavers and the foxes and extra people if I had the resources for it, but I did not because I wanted to have those two gathering camps much more than I wanted to have uh, the extra people. So let's see what we get. Gathering speed increased during drizzle, that's nice. And for the storm effects, have housing or people lose resolve. Food production slows per hostility level. That can make things a little tricky. It's a little dangerous. Copper bars, crystallized dew, yield fewer goods. That's not fun. And finally, at level 3, we have to have complex food and housing, or we get more frustration. That is a touch rough. We have to... I mean, normally I focus on getting complex food up as early as, you know, as safely and as quickly as possible, but that's just extra hard. It's just, there's even more incentive to do that right now. Anyway, let's see what we start with. Trapper's Camp wouldn't be crazy right now. Uh, all the others are sort of mid to late game buildings. Like, it seems optimistic to go for tools or scrolls and ale right now with no way of making containers or pigments or metal. You could make an argument for artisan, but I think just having the, you know, having the Triforce of camps sounds good to me. Supplier's awful tempting. Better planks, some flour. Nothing but good things to say about that. Alright. And now we have the scribes come back. The clothier's here too, so is the alchemist's hut. It would be very, very handy to be able to produce crystallized dew if foxes show up. Plus it's just, you know, metal. The clothier would probably be more useful ultimately, because I'll probably need to make a lot of coats for the humans. But this is still pretty good. It's very hard to give up 2-star crystallized dew production, wherever you find it. So we're gonna just go with that. Alright, up the priority of the woodcutters camps, and we're off. Gonna have to pop an early glade or two. We were afforded precious little food in our first glade, and I would rather not pick those eggs until I'm sure I'm not getting lizards this game. So for that reason, I kind of want to chop straight into this glade. And I might open some orders early so that I find out if I have a good excuse to pop open those glades. I love having a good excuse for popping open the glades. Just fast forward to the orders, I suppose. Okay, we've got our cornerstone. Let's see what we get. Interesting. There's some good stuff here for sure. Frequent patrols, clay delivery line, flame amulets, they're all perfectly viable. Hostility reduction is good for frequent patrols, though the bonus is retroactive, so I don't feel the need to pick it up right now while we have no trouble with hostility. Flame amulets are just like it. I mean, it's good. Lets you run more woodcutters with less cost. You're gonna go with clay delivery line, honestly. Feels like there's a good chance I will just not find any more brick materials than my initial rocks, and the clay will open up pottery, which can open up a lot of other things. So that's a safe-ish play, in my opinion. My possibly wrong opinion. I don't know. But we're going for it. A smart person would wait for me to have more wood and the supplier built before I clicked the orders. How much wood does a shelter take? 15. So enough for 4, which is enough to house everybody in a pinch. Alright, let's open the orders. Alright, clearing glades, do 2 glade events, deliver building material. These are just like okay, the 3 parts are especially nice. The 4 villagers would be nice if I could get this done early, but I really can't. I'll probably just click on TikTok. The trees drop copper, so getting 2 copper from the trees sounds nice to me. Timed order. Do 2 glade events within 17 minutes. Possible. Getting the weaver would be very, very tasty. How long do I have until next drizzle when a trader comes? Halfway through this, so 2, 4, 8, 10. Okay, so I have 10 minutes before a trader comes. That's dicey. It's very dicey. Exploration's the smarter, safer pick, for sure. Just cut through 4 glades, that's an easy get. Scout's pack is good, the building materials will accelerate my construction. I'm gonna go with a safe pick. I'm not up for it today. Hey, there's speedy real estate. That was the thing I was checking for. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Alright, so we need an encampment, which means we need room for 8 people. Which is gonna end up being 3 shelters. So, bump, 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 good enough. And a park, and now I need at least 2 builders on that. Maybe 3 to be safe. Honestly, maybe 4 to be safe. We have enough wood for it, so like, you know. The goal is just get it done. So we'll do that. Not a fan of shelters naturally, but it is what it is. Found a stormwater geyser. That could let us make some early crystallized dew. Could be worth consideration for sure. Alright. Speedy real estate is done. We click on this quite happily. Get some tools, parts, and some wildfire essence. Those rewards are just like very, very nice. And the reputation point ain't bad either. Let's see what we get. We already have flour production, so no need for the provisioner unless I really wanted to trade heavily. Monastery is tempting. I think ranch though is the play here. We just uncovered a bunch of grain, and well, I guess we do have a way of turning it into food, but the ranch is a fine enough way to turn it into food, and I'm pretty sure I'll be very happy having the option of water skins with a supplier, so the ranch it is. Being able to make leather and meat means infinity water skins, which means we can make containers, which means we can make like luxury goods like ale and wine and some pickled goods if we want to go well, not want to, but if we need to go that direction. So is good. Is good stuff. Happy to have that for sure. I need a crude workstation down because I don't have enough planks and no way to make anything else. So let's do that. I'd like to pop into this glade pretty soon so I know what I'm dealing with. I do need space next to the warehouse cleared soonish, but for now we focus on the wood, so that's good. The wood is good. Can I move these around a bit so I'm not incredibly frustrated? Apparently not. Apparently I'm just actually that bad. Also, why can I move this? I never used to be able to move buildings that are under construction. That's nice. I guess I changed that in another patch. I approve, highly. Because it was silly to not having to destroy the camp and then, like, rebuild it when you hadn't actually gathered anything from it. In my opinion. I mean, destroy the building when you hadn't actually done anything with it is what I was actually trying to say, but my brain decided to say camp because it hates being clear, and I can't talk. Anywho. We're pretty much just cruising right now, which is a good feeling. Once the planks get built, which I'm pretty sure they are going to be immediately. Oop. Good. Once the planks are built and delivered, I think I will just have this gentleman build the supplier. We'll start making planks in there. Copious planks. No flour or water skins yet. Can't really make biscuits. I mean, I could make biscuits if I started plucking these herbs. Not a crazy idea, but it's unneeded for right now. We are not risking anything during the storm at all, which is a pretty nice feeling. Okay, yeah. Now we can't move it anymore because it's no longer just a construction, but it's very nice that they let you move under construction buildings now. Makes sense. I like it. Alright, and in here we found a bunch of herbs and a rain punk drill. What do you give me? Copper ore veins. Like, that's nice and all. I rarely feel the need to build mines, especially when we have some copper veins already. It's a very expensive way of getting copper. Good if you're in a pinch and need it, but otherwise I don't feel the need. Getting the pipes might be better. I think I might just leave that there for a while. Maybe the need for either of those will present itself. Because right now, I have no need of either of those things. So let's just leave it. not increase our hostility willy-nilly. Would like to open 2 more glades relatively quickly. So I'm just gonna slap the trading post over here, because I can. Alright. Zero worries about the storm, because the humans are very hardy. And they all have nice housing and the hearth's upgraded, so that we'd actually be fine with other slightly more skittish races at the end of the day. It's nice running full woodcutters too. I do enjoy stockpiling wood like that. I think I'm fine with how things are going right now. Depending on the people who arrive with the newcomers, I will probably bring them in right away. Have to cut a woodcutter undoubtedly, but you know, too freaking bad, me. Okay, so I do have lizards and I have harpies. Interesting. If I bring these guys in, I will have a nice healthy 17 tools, but I'll get 16 tools if I bring these guys in. Maybe I want to start with the amber, to be honest. It does, like, make things more flexible. It's not a crazy idea. Alright, we'll bring them in. Cut a woodcutter. They have no housing, so they're very frustrated. Fair. We will need a harpy house. Basically immediately. So if we want to just prioritize that, that'd be lovely. It might be deep enough into the storm where I don't have to worry about the lizards. Maybe. Mayhap. In fact, it might be the lizards that'll be the problem, because once our single harpy wears some clothing, they'll get +5 to happiness, and that'll take care of that. I know. I could just kick humans out of the shelter. Oh, you know, no, they're not gonna. They're not letting the new people in. Hey, there, they let the new people in. Excellent. Okay, cool. That should help the new races quite a bit. Lovely. Now they are housed, so they are no longer frustrated. If we build a lizard house, that should take care of most, if not all, our problems. I could also just slap him on the hearth, and that's it. Let's just do that. I don't need slower impatience gain right now. I will, however, want more camps, because we can efficiently collect the eggs and the herbs, which sounds pretty nifty to me. So let's do that. Got a couple of builders going around. Hopefully they will build stuff before storm ends. Love it if my trading post got done with relative swiftness, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm very happy I picked the ranch now, because the lizards and harpies both enjoy jerky, so having infinity meat is pretty great. Also, I really, really want pie. Literally everybody eats pie here, so getting the ability to make pie would be pretty darn good. Smarter person would probably wait for the trading post to be open before I clicked the button, but it's fine. Free barrels tends to be very handy. So let's get that. Put a harpy on the hearth to Make everybody carry better so everything is more efficient, literally everything. Do you enjoy that? Put someone else on the woodcutter camp. I do need the area around the hearth cleared out primarily. So let's move this over. Let's move this over here is fine. Move this over here is fine. Might actually move that one back. Alright, good. We'll chop into that slowly. You'll want to break into certainly one, maybe even two of these glades now. This one is more in the way, so let's just clear that out. Clear it out. Two of our orders have to do with it, so we may as well. I should open one of my orders, however, before we break into it, just in case it's another open glades event. Because I'd like to be efficient with it. Alright, we're close enough. What do we got? Some not bad stuff, to be honest. We're gonna want to build that many human houses anyway. Having the +3 to human resolve is nice, though I think I might prefer getting the harpies here. It's fewer people, gives us precious parts, and +3 to harpy resolve is a lot more relevant than +3 to human resolve. This is a little harder to do, but I'll accept it. Scavenger's Trial. Deliver eggs and deliver insects. This is more viable than it usually is. Ooh, and that's a really, really good bonus too. Man, now I wish I'd wait until the trading post was down, because we could have, in theory, bought some bugs from them. I think the stone is the only source of bugs, and it is entirely tertiary. So we can't really rely on that. There's no bugs native to the map either. Yeah, it's just the only source really would be probably rocks. I think maybe reeds and roots also have bugs, as a side note. Okay, this might still be worth doing. Happy Lizards is also pretty easy. I'm not sure I want to have that many lizards coming into camp that often. Yeah, this might be worth. We'll get enough eggs easily, and if we go hard on stone cutting and find a good camp in the dangerous glade or find some insects with the trader, this is perfectly doable. It does depend on a bit of luck, though. So my question is, do I care about losing the other rewards? Obviously, losing the reputation sucks, but that's kind of a given. +2 jerky is nice, but if I find Sahilda's secret cookbook, I will not want to make jerky ever. Advanced trading, like, the +1 to packs is always very nice, but this is a lot. This is a big ask. And like, it would help with trading a lot if I wanted to go that route. Let's just try it. I'm tired of hemming and hawing right now. We're gonna try it. We'll see if it goes well or not. Alright, Farlef is here. I don't think he carries any food whatsoever. Yeah. A shame that. He brought a carpenter, which is, like, nice, but a little bit unneeded right now. Love to buy Ways of the Forest, that's for sure. Any permanent hostility reduction is amazing. I'm not playing on Prestige 10, so like, how much wood would this take? All of it. Okay, maybe we don't want to give all of our wood to you. I give a lot of it though. Mm, is that okay? Am I okay with this? I shouldn't be that okay with this. It's fine, probably. We definitely need 2 people on the stonecutter camp for our source of insects as well, so I guess we will have just the one builder, as it turns out. Oh well. We have cleared out enough space for the woodcutter camp to be here. Excellent. That's a very efficient placement. I'm gonna love that. Now, I would love to pop into here. Oh! Piffle. Okay, so nothing good to say about this glade. We didn't find any more stones, no more possible insects, and we found the merchant shipwreck. This is the worst dangerous glade event, in my opinion. It takes a lot of very precious things in order to do it, and the hostility effects that you get are just insanity. And I'm not nearly set up for trading, so I can't really mitigate it. It's just, it's so rough. And you can't just leave it because it destroys cornerstones. That would be hideously bad. I'd lose my delivery line or my barrels for planks. It's terrible. Oh, and no insects either. God, that sucks. God, that sucks. But how do you really feel, Chris? I think it sucks. Alright. No real choice. We kind of have to dive in. Let's see how, let's see. Thankfully, the lizards brought 10 tools. It's very, very helpful early games. Let's send it. See how bad everything is. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Fairly bad. We have no fabric. How are we doing on planks? We have quite a bit that's not stored. Alright, that's reasonable. It's probably fine to cut another woodcutter. We desperately need a bit more fabric, and I certainly wouldn't mind making some bricks either to get this lizard house done so our lizard sticks around. Although pulling that other woodcutter did drop us down to level 4 hostility and solve my problems, but still. Best to nip that in the bud while I can. Alright, you are the woodcutter camp, you're not the supplier. You have delivered a bunch of the planks, and you're getting more, I assume? Yes, you're fetching goods to store. Good. Good, good. Excellent. I think we're good on planks for the moment, so we'll just leave that there. I will want the lizard in the trapper camp to start getting eggs. I also want to make sure we're not eating any insects or eggs, because... Oh wait, that's all our food. That's the only thing we have to eat is the thing. I see. Well. Ah. Ah. I didn't know we were that low. I should have looked with my eyes and seen that at some point. That would have been smart. Far left does not have any food whatsoever. He never has any food. He only has engineering stuff. So I shouldn't be upset that he doesn't have any. We need a ranch to turn grain into actual food. Am I getting more woodcutters? I guess. Ay. I need some way of turning grain into food. Because that's kind of what we're gonna be eating for a while. Ugh. I guess I'll allow people to eat eggs for the moment, because otherwise we'll starve to death, and that's probably a bad thing. Very worried about how viable Scavenger's Trial is feeling right now. Because it's feeling very much not at all. But if we collect grain, we turn it into meat. Ooh, actually we should be turning it into eggs. That makes substantially more sense. Because that will get us food and work us towards the order. That would be much smarter. Oof. Boy, we're shorthanded. How are you doing? You have made enough fabric to make this home, so I would love it if you would force that delivery. Also, the ranch needs to be our top priority as well, as much as I would like the herbalist camp to be done at some point. Okay, you delivered the fabric. Good. That's all we need for the moment. All right, here we go. Do we have any grain existing yet? Not really. Ah. Oh boy. I mean, this can be done slower. Got another woodcutter? That seems terrible. We kind of need this to go real fast. Well, I guess they're not doing anything right now, so maybe I'll let them do other things while we wait for the grain to be delivered. Alright. We are surprisingly getting good on insects, but oh gosh. We will have to luck out a touch, unfortunately. I don't like relying on that at all. I don't like relying on that at all. Let's force the grain delivery. We need to force this issue. Once that lizard house gets built, I'll slap the human on the ranch. Get built, come on. Get built. Get built. Build. Build complete. Thank you. Alright. Lizards are much happier. Should get us through the storm fairly easy. I mean, this will complete within plenty of time. I should get you elsewhere. Help make more eggs is probably the play. Love it if I had another lizard. What did I put some random paths down here? I sure did. Ain't that funny? We found 2 bugs. We have 14 charges left to find 4 more bugs, which is a little rough. Alright, merchant shipwreck is done. That's a ton of hostility off our backs. Ooh, gosh. I mean, the brick oven is just staring at me in the face where everybody in this town eats pie. I can't not. As tempting as the workshop is, We will hopefully be fine. Hopefully. Okay, y'all are making eggs. You have a ton of eggs you're delivering, which is good. Temptation to deny all food eating is rising, gotta say. We have a few roots. That's enough to eat, right? We've got some bonus meat. Maybe you won't even starve. That'd be great. That is a slight problem. The harpies and the lizards take breaks more often, which I believe means they eat food more frequently. So I have to be prepared for that. How many bugs do you have? You still only have the 2, huh? Not gonna find 2 more bugs in here for me? Not gonna... You gonna jip me like that? Is that what's gonna happen? You gonna do me dirty like that? Is that how much... Is that how much you hate me? We're gonna be 2 bugs short. That might just be how much they hate me. We might just be 2 bugs short. Could pop into another glade. Oh, that'd be a terrible idea. So our current glade is done. Maybe it's not the worst idea, because if we need to find more stone, if I can't find the 1 bug that I need. Two charges, 1 bug. I have 1 minute to go. Foragers camp has run out of wheat. That's fine. There's plenty up here. Longer walk, but suck it up. Alright, the herbalist camp will be lovely soon. Okay, you have mined out the stone, and there is no bugs unless it is currently being delivered. And it could be being delivered, but it feels like you're gonna do me dirty. You're gonna leave me with a single insect short of completing this order. I've never been so insulted. Alright. Alright. Well, we gotta pop into there. Termite burrow! Hilarious. Oh, I heard you wanted some bugs. Well, we've got plenty of bugs here. And no bugs anywhere else, unfortunately. Yep, no stone deposits here, which means no way to get bugs from here. I guess I'll click this button. Something. Are newcomers bringing in bugs? No, they're not. We're gonna be a bug short. 1 single frickin' bug short. I don't think I have the time I would need to chop into there. I think this is just accept your failures territory. As frustrating as it is. Yeah. There is simply 0 way to get 1 insect in the next 30 seconds. This had to have had some stone in it, and it didn't. So I guess that's that. This also sucks. We need a lot of, like, metal for this. So... Metal or tools. Neither of which we have, or can really get easily either. Don't like that very much. Alright, we're gonna at least try. There's like... there's no shot. This is futility. This is absolute rank futility, and I'm losing efficiency even attempting such a thing. Trying pointlessly to try to get one more insect. But I can't not at least try, is the thing. We also need better houses up. We're long overdue for a lot of better housing. Yeah. We'll call that fine. Alright. Oh, I'm not sure what we're gonna do about the termite burrow. Can't make tools. I could make crystallized dew and turn them into pipes, which might be what I have to end up doing. Not great, but I guess, you know, things suck. The end. Also have a minor hostility problem, but that'll be solved when the woodcutter, when I get one less woodcutter. Yeah. Yeah, that was as futile as I knew it was. So, that's that. You can eat eggs and bugs again, everybody. I'm sorry for starving you. God. That feels purposeful. Leaving me literally one short. It's cruel. It's cruel and unusual. Anyway, I think it's fine to bring in some more people. Let's get you on eggs. We can get you guys making planks, which would be lovely. I guess I should cut a woodcutter. Alternately, if I put a lizard on the hearth, they'll be fine. But let's just cut woodcutters for now. It's fine. We could use more cloth and bricks anyway. Actually, yeah, let's take a harpy out of the supplier and put her in the herbalist camp. Because we have the ability to start making pies right now, and I don't see a reason I would delay it any longer than I need to. This is also very important to build, though. A lot of things are very important to build. We need all the things. We need all the things immediately. You have maxed out on eggs. That's surprising. Alright. Go get building stuff then. do I ever hate this. Hopefully, the trader will bring a solution. Might be smarter to just stockpile planks and burn it down. Or just use sea marrow. We're gonna have enough of that pretty soon. It's not the worst. Yeah, it's... Now that I look at the rewards, it ain't the worst. I mean, I like the termite nest because it's free food forever. But, like, the ancient tablets are very good on the Scarlet Orchard. Maybe I just burn it down. Maybe that's just fine. Maybe I'm okay with that. We can have one less forager, that's fine. Plenty of food. We will manage. How are you doing? We got plenty of planks, we just need them delivered, so... I'd like you to deliver those planks, get that alchemist hut built. I mean, we no longer have a critical need for the alchemist hut, but it would certainly be nice to have, that's for sure. Those guys are busy destroying the termites. Good to see. Great to see, in fact. Alright, tier 3, we're going to super duper need a blight post. So I guess I'll just slap it down there. Alright. Storm's over. Would like to put some more people on woodcutting now. But we're kinda short. Everyone's doing important stuff. Oh well. Well, these are interesting. This will get me more stone than I could possibly handle. We don't have any mushrooms on the map anywhere, so the fungal guide is pointless. Prayer book is like okay. Stormwalker training is okay. I mean, like, more stone than I could ever use, but ever seems fine. Sure. Pave our roads, make the place look fancy. Why not? Hello, Zorg. What do you have for me? You have a bakery. Is that great? That might be great. Certainly like to see me make biscuits and pottery a lot easier. We do have a clay delivery line, so pottery is quite viable. I mean, we want to make basically infinity pies, not infinity biscuits. So it's not as good as it usually is. Still, it might be worth just buying. Probably don't mind that at all. Yeah, those are pretty good. Let's check out the orders as well. Have tea, get better tea production. I think I'd much rather do this. It's hard, but the rewards are better. Let it rain. Install 6 rain engines. Use 150 drizzle water. I don't have enough pipes, nor do I have a drizzle geyser. So this, as much as I would love the tavern and the ale delivery line, as much as this is amazing in terms of rewards, I don't think it's viable at all. We are too busy with stuff. I don't have a drizzle geyser. It's just probably not gonna happen. We don't produce insects, and there's no way to. We probably won't get a bathhouse. I guess aesthetics is fine. Bunch of bunny, more berries from the herb nodes. I guess that's all fine. There's definitely worse orders. Oh god, there's so much I need to do. We have so much stuff we're behind on. Which I guess makes sense given that, you know, I spent a lot to get these dangerous glades cleared. Alright, the alchemist hut is done. That provides us a source of metal and tea and wine. The metal will come in very handy, I suspect. In fact, I might want to just make some, just so I have it sitting around, in case I need to make some more pipes. You're done making bricks, which is kind of funny given how many bricks we still need to spend on making stuff. Our one builder hasn't delivered the bricks in a timely fashion, I guess. How disappointing. I don't know why I turned into a Sith there, but it happened. It happened, and I can't take it back. There's just no going back from that. Anyway, I'm gonna make my hearth park because I like it and it's pretty. And that's the only real reason. Alright, the blight post is done. We will need 5 purging fire for the storm this year. So I'll just keep a stockpile of 10, that's fine. I could halt production here. Wait till we get the aesthetics done, and therefore we will have the chance of doubling our berry production from that. That's not insane to maximize. I've done dumber things. Oh, I'd prefer a Harpy to be on the Alchemist hut as well. They're kind of all busy doing things I need them to do. Let's actually favor them a bit. We'll see if we can't eke out some free reputation while we have a non-storm season. Trapper's camp has run out of eggs. Well, I highly doubt we'll be running out of eggs here. So go collect them. Alright, Termite Burrow is done. Tic Tac is complete. Bunch of coal, some wildfire essence, extra copper from trees. All exceptional. Hi, speaking of exceptional. Furnace, really good. Smelting copper and making better bricks both appeal to me a great deal. So does the Tinkerer, though. I can already make crystallized dew. And better packs of building material would help out a lot, too. Leatherworker also nice, don't get me wrong, but we already have 2-star water skin production, and we can do without super good fabric. Yeah, being able to smelt copper would mean we could turn our copious amounts of copper ore into, like, useful metal. It's very hard, and the bonus to brick production will be very helpful too. It's very hard to say no to the furnace. So we won't. We will say yes to the furnace, in fact. We will welcome it into our home. Can I get you guys woodcutting over here, actually? I need this whole area cleared out. And y'all are slow. Y'all are mighty slow at it. Alright, and there's why we built the blight post. These guys are busy delivering all of our goodies, which is great. We also need an archaeologist's office at some point. And putting it out here, it's not really clogging up space. It's fine there. Also, the ranch could use some pretty things. Maybe a lamp here. Can put some grass here, pretend that the animals eat it? Sure. Why not? Alright. Just about cleared out the spot I want for the furnace. That'll be lovely. Once that tree in particular is destroyed. Once that tree in particular is destroyed. That's better. There we go. Put down the furnace. And the brick oven right next to it. Excellent. We don't have anyone making bricks. What do you know? Let's get someone making bricks. We have some extra people because the Dangerous Glade event is now fully complete. It's looted, we good. Let's leave ourselves with one builder. Although this also has stopped us from getting reputation from the Harpies, so maybe not. Maybe I don't do that right now. Hui. Can you slot in there? Not yet. It's fine. That's fine. That's not upsetting. I also need to put a makeshift post down somewhere. I guess it can be here for now, next to the other makeshift stuff. I hates it. Let's not mess around about that. I do hates it. But it is what it is right now. You're busy with that wheat. Probably be a lot more efficient to clear out this wheat field, but like, I don't know, we're kind of committed up there already. It's an okay copper vein too, but I don't know. We're sitting on, we're not sitting on as much as I thought we were. Oh well. Getting very little reputation gain from this right now. Ooh, the bricks would accelerate us quite a bit. I wouldn't mind that at all. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that going. We can put a harpy on probably the supplier. Yeah, we need the planks, and goodness knows I will need them there when we start using flour for stuff. Could we get these planks delivered, actually? I'd like to get the furnace up soon, if that's okay. How are we on hostility? 96. Okay, we'll probably have to cut all woodcutters for the storm, which sucks a bit, but I guess we'll deal with. You are capped on fuel. That's lovely to see. Stick around, though. You have a lot of blight to fight. In fact, she's off. She's waiting for a blight rotsus to open. Look at that. Aiming the flamethrower right now, being like, yep, bring it on. Kafwoosh. Kafwoosh. There we go, Kafwoosh. Good job. Don't burn down the warehouse. Prefer if you did not get overzealous. Alright. We're in an okay spot. I'm probably gonna have to pull a trapper back, though. Yeah. Let's pull you, and we'll shove you into the furnace. Ah, darn, that doesn't solve it. Fine, I guess we'll stop all egg production. Put you both in the furnace so you're both nice and happy. You will definitely be making bricks here, 40 or so, that's fine. And I guess if we have copper ore, we want to turn it into bars. And on a related note, if we don't have 6 pipes, go ahead and make them. In fact, I should keep around like a stock of 16 or even 30 for Dangerous Glade events. It's not crazy. But anyway, we're not making bricks here anymore. We have this is now fabric and pipes only. And we should probably focus on fabric right now anyway. These are getting built. That's good. I do need way more aesthetic decorations, and I also need to work on the packs. It's like 4 packs of crops, 15 packs of building materials. It would be smart to make provision packs as well. Yeah, we can shove wheat into the packs, although maybe we don't want to shove wheat into the packs. Though what else are we gonna do? Is the thing. That's gonna take so much stuff. I have the option of piping up the furnace for much faster brick making. I'm not sure I care enough to, though. Still need to have our village actually get built, so, you know, there's all that. There's all that that needs doing. Building the village. Brick oven takes a somewhat excessive amount of bricks, as one might expect from the name. But once we made this, we're definitely just gonna make infinity pie. It'll probably tell people to not eat anything but pie. In fact, I might want to start that right now, if I'm being honest. Well, maybe once we've, you know, actually made some pie, that might be the smarter order of operations. Mayhaps. Have food before you deny it to everybody. Could in fact be the play. And that's some low resolve. I'm not sure how we'll handle Hostility 3. Which could present a mild dilemma when we get there. But I guess we'll find out when we get to it. Alright. You get back to getting eggs. That's good. What is our cornerstone? Ooh. Some pretty good ones. Woodcutter's Prayer is tempting. That is a lot of wood and sea marrow to just burn for much better wood cutting. Safe Haven's also very good. I was talking about how much I was fearing Hostility 3, and Safe Haven would get us minus 40 hostility. Okay, talk myself into it. Cut through glades. I don't want to give up ancient tablets. They provide too big a boon. Have a bathhouse. Get this. These suck. These suck and I hate them. I guess there's not much I can do about it though. Does Vlies have anything good for me? Not really. So I guess that's that. You can go to the camp. Well, actually, I don't want you to go to the camp. You'll be in the suppliers. Fine. No, actually, you get on the hearth. I need my lizards doing productive things, not happy things. Don't care about your happiness at all, lizards. What? No, lizards isn't pejorative. You're literally lizards. Why would you suggest that? doing a funny. Chris is being a weirdo, but kind of funny. Sort of why I'm watching him. Alright, hearth leveled up. Very much needed. We need way more aesthetics decorations too. So we can put like a chest here or something. It's fine. Alright. Now we have a way to make use of these tablets. Extra carrying capacity is always good. I could use metal and... well, I could use Seam Arrow too. Get us minus 30 hostility. I'll never say no to that. Alright, let's assign 2 more woodcutters. And call it good? I guess. There's actually not a lot of stuff I need built. I'm just kind of low on building materials, more or less. So with that under consideration, I should probably get these guys to the furnace. Help make bricks. That is what we're short on. Alright. By Jove, you've convinced me with your argument, sir. Yes, I know, sir. That Chris, he makes the best arguments. Best arguments this side of town. Oh, sir, you're too kind. Such compliments are excessive. No. The only thing that is excessive is your modesty, sir. Oh, no, that's... Now you're being almost criminally kind, sir. Must insist you stop this nonsense that, no matter how well deserved it may be. What is this bit? What am I even saying? I don't know. Let's just ignore what I'm doing. We have a human building stuff, which is good. Once we get the brick oven up and running, I'll be quite pleased. We have a lot of stuff we can turn into pie, especially eggs. In fact, I probably want to primarily use eggs, if we're being real. Because that would afford us the thing we have the most of, and use it much more efficiently. Alright. The oven is done. Let us start producing copious pie. This does leave us a wee bit short on manpower, granted. Fewer herbs, I guess that's fine. Another lamp over here is good. We do need... we need 7 more aesthetics, right? No, we need 6 more aesthetics. Because I have 2 queued up, which will put it to 9. Then we'll be 9 out of 15. So yeah, 6. Math! You could just make a little garden, I guess. Certainly, little is stopping me from such. I can ultimately put it anywhere too, so like I don't have to be too precious with it. Just a garden here. Throw a couple of towering plants next to it. Sure. Harpies are pleasantly busy with the flour and the planks, both of which are very much needed now. Speaking of things that are needed, we have more manpower coming in. These guys? I guess. Sure. Did bump us up a hostility level, and now we require another harpy house because we have an odd number. We also had 20 people, which means I need to give consideration as to where the next hearth is going to drop. Probably here, given how much space I've already cleared for it. Probably there, yeah. So we'll get the woodcutters busy clearing that out. Or this space out, I guess. It's a lot closer, to be sure. Yeah, may as well not force them to walk all over creation for the moment. This is fine. We're not getting any rep from the harpies anymore, so I may as well stop favoring them. I might want to favor the lizards, in fact, just so we have a nice long resolve buffer going into the storm. That would be wise. I should do the smart things. Like make room near the warehouse for industrial buildings. That qualifies as a smart thing. Where do I put all this excess labor? Nothing. Don't need anyone in the post just yet. The blight post, I mean. Like the makeshift post. Still don't really have the building materials we need for that, but can get started maybe? Maybe that's just fine, I guess. Sure. We also need fabric, so you go create fabric. We'll call it good. We should also put a lizard into the oven, because they like the heat. I want them in places they enjoy or are productive at. And they all are. So that's lovely. Do need a builder though. Sure do. Might just have to be... Well, maybe it can just be a woodcutter. It's probably fine. Good water. I didn't check for ancient tablets in the caches. Yeah, no, there are none. That's fine, we'll send those off to the Citadel eventually. That is a goodly amount of space near here, enough to put another production building, so let's go help clear this out. We will need this section in particular clear cut. Alright, somehow we're going into the storm with hostility too, so we should all just be fine. Yeah, that's good. I like being fine. I like it almost as much as being good. But not quite. How goes, Harpies? You're massively overloaded on work? That's fair. Opened up another cache. Uh, there were insects in there. Ah, it hurts. I hates it. I hates it so much. It hurts my feefies. That is legit frustrating that I was that close to insects. One singular insect away, and I would have gotten that timed order done. One single bug. You'd think you'd find them crawling around the food stores, but nope. Maybe they don't like crawling around food stores where the food stores have bugs in it already. Maybe they're like, I sense danger. And I guess that would be very fair. Alright. Sother has arrived. Do you have anything good for me? You do. A little hard to afford, though. Unless I sold a bunch of sea marrow, which I might. Depending. Steel drills would certainly be nice. Technique of the Firekeeper would also be pretty nice. Saves on wood for sure. Ooh, peasant supplies. This does get a lot of free production packs, which would allow us to do trading without having to spend on it, which might be smart. Mayhaps it's smart enough to do. This time. Let's choose an order. I think that's fine. Wood and provisions or advanced outposts. Have any parts coming in? Sort of. If we can get those building packs done, yes. Should probably be more parts than I need. I already have all 3 camps up, so this isn't as quite as enticing, but plus to mushroom production is not enticing at all, period, because we have no way of getting mushrooms on this map. I guess wooden provisions feels bad, but I guess it's the best I've got. Anyway, let's look into selling some stuff. Got plenty of stone, enough packs that I'm pretty okay with sending that. Looks good. Sure would be nice to have 2 humans on that wheat field. Maybe I should stop one of them from making infinity pie. We have 74 pie. Maybe we have enough of it. At least for the moment. Would also do to put down a bakery and start making biscuits for the harpies and humans. It's not a bad plan. Sother's gone. That's fine. I think we've actually cleared out enough where I can actually put down the hearth. We have. Good. Just drop it right here. I don't plan on using that ore vein. If I really needed one, I would just pick that one. So I don't care at all about covering that one up. Yeah, I guess we're just good then. We'll call it fine. Fine and dandy. Now I'm kind of regretting the picking up the carpenter because the tool building would be pretty nice right about now. But oh well. Well, I'm bringing in 5 people either way. May as well balance these guys out. 8 harpies, 6 lizards. It's a perfect amount for our 2-person homes to be nice and efficient. You've run out of sea marrow. That's fine. Grab that. I wonder if we found a tablet from that. No. Looks like no. Oh well. Gonna want to cut into this one soonish, but not needed right now. Hey, we're done with the wheat there. Wonderful. Collect the wheat here. It's much closer to the warehouse. Everybody will be much happier for it. New year. Let's see if we have some good trade routes. We do have an excessive amount of clay. Don't think I mind sending off a bunch for money. That's fine. Hey, packs of crops are done. Excellent. Never have to do those again. Good, good. You just keep making building material packs. Bring in some more harpies. Get some bonus harpy resolve and a blueprint. Well, Carpenter's back. Perhaps I should put my money where my mouth is and just collect it. Artisan is also really good, though, is the thing. Harpies and humans do love their coats, but I don't know, Carpenter's probably smarter. I have terrible fabric production, so coats aren't super duper viable at the moment. Can we rotate you? That's fine. Ooh, we can also turn in wooden provisions now. That sure is a lot of wood I will be losing. Let's put down a 3rd woodcutter's camp. I have a feeling we might need it. Aesthetics is done. Better berry production. Bunch of crystallized dew and some money. Wonderful, all of it. All of it is very good. Now the question is, where are all the archaeological expeditions that I should have found by now? I guess probably one's in here. Usually it's on the map edge in a forbidden glade. Sometimes a dangerous glade. Oop, no! Don't make me choose between the best coats and the thing I need for my order. I'm getting coats. Now you might say, gosh, Chris, that seemed like such a hasty decision. And it was, because I didn't want to be in analysis paralysis for the rest of my natural life. So I just sent it. No bricks and fabric. What is the cause of this? Just not enough people working on it, I guess? I guess, yeah. Fair. herbalist camp. Someone on the blight post always would be good. We do need to make 50 tea at some point. Let's keep that around. We can use any water on it, so we will. We can also use pigment. We get that from trees. We can also use herbs, which we're not really using that often anyway, so that's fine. Maybe a human on the workstation here. That's what do. The rest of you can be woodcutters, because we'll probably need the wood. Given that we are going to be using a lot of it. Speaking of using a lot of wood, I should give some consideration to a second supplier, because these guys are massively overworked. They can't keep up with the need for planks or the need for flour. So perhaps then I may wish to alleviate their burden somewhat. It's not the worst idea. Alright, and then all of a sudden we were at 5 hostility. Because, you know, we're running 9 woodcutters now. Ancient tablets? They are very good on this map. It is hostility reduction. Probably smart to take that. Ooh. Shorter breaks, houses fit more. Not bad. Faster glades, hearth sacrifices are longer, also not bad. Crowd houses is probably better. That way I can fit everybody into the nice housing instead of just some of the people. Okay. Almost certainly going to have to cut woodcutters. Yeah. Yeah. Even level 3 hostility is looking sus. Just unassign all of them? Maybe. Yep, just unassign all of them. Fair enough. Let's get some people in the warehouse while they're not doing anything. It's a good plan. Any good trade routes? Can turn in more of my enormous amount of stone. I wouldn't call the price amazing, but I would call having a lot of amber amazing, though. So let's do that. Let's get a lot of money. Let's see. every lizard is either happy or productive, right? Yeah. Alright, it's fine to put a harpy on here then. We'll need to make some more housing for them as well. Good, very good. Yeah, I guess you just fast forward now, huh? Still waiting on those building material packs. Which is one reason we can't seem to keep around any planks. We're out of wood. I don't like that. I don't like that much at all. Alright, that's everyone. You can be off the blight post and build. What's our new cornerstone? Woodcutter's Prayer. Well, now that we're completely out of wood and coal, this seems a whole lot more viable. Prosperous settlement might not be crazy either, given how much I'm trading now, but it's fine. Just do it. Faster woodcutting? Definitely don't mind it. Sure. Any good trades? Could turn in some dew? Could do that. I'm sorry. Not that sorry. Let's put down the cloth here finally. I wanted to put it next to the alchemist's hut for aesthetics, but I've delayed long enough. People! People are here. Hooray! This is fine, sure. What to do with them, though? And certainly putting them on working on buildings isn't crazy. Yeah, sure. Oh, you know what? If you have excess people, you put them in the warehouse. For sure. Farlef is leaving. That's fine. What do we got here? Ooh, machinery. Ew. Ew. Don't like that. Especially as Farlef just left. What do we have coming in? Some parts. Do I want to spend 9 parts on this? I guess it's okay. We can fix it up. Sure. We will fix it. Oh, look here. Well, I found the stone. God. Eh. Yeah. It really would be nice to have that second supplier up so I could make planks faster. It's also probably why I'm that low on wood, but with woodcutters player, that will get solved rather quickly, I imagine. Oops, it's year 6. I should have a harpy on the post to take care of all that nasty corruption. Surprising amount of bricks I have. What's your problem? No flour whatsoever, huh? That's mildly surprising, given how we have 2 people collecting swamp wheat, but nigh constantly. It's probably just fine. Don't have to care that much. For Captain bricks, we have no copper. I guess I don't need you there. Put you in the bakery where you're happier. Alternately the ranch, but we don't need anybody there right now. Be nice if we needed water skins, but we have a ton of barrels, so it's fine. Basically just waiting on things to be built, more or less. Got reputation from the harpies, excellent. Kinda want none of these. It's worth a reroll. There we go. That's better. That's much better, in fact. It's between the granary or the weaver. Probably the granary. Making pickled goods is perfectly viable. 2-star fabric is fine. 3-star fabric is, you know, the most efficient, but like I don't need the most efficient, I just need good. So we're pretty happy for that, in my opinion. Now we just need to see it built, which is tough because all of the planks are being put into boxes to be sent to the Citadel. I wish I should also put bricks in there, given how many we have and how fast we make it. We do have infinite clay as well. You're done? You're done! Excellent! We have a little makeshift extractor giving us clearance water. Isn't that lovely? Alright, how bad is it? Pretty bad. We can run 3 woodcutters. That's fine. Might need to put a lizard on the hearth. Pull one out of the trapper's camp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. The only real option is indeed pulling one of them out of the trapper's camp. Which is fine, we have a lot of eggs. Not gonna be upset over it. I'm sinking! Oh no! This is me leaning back into my chair. In case you were wondering. Ooh, I should check the trade routes. Food's a little bit precious to be just sending off. So's fabric, honestly. Send off some pottery, sure. I do hope we get some nice things to buy from the merchant with our copious amounts of dosh. That would be lovely. This camp has run out. That's fine. Got plenty more where that came from. I'm gonna have to completely cut egg production just to make these lizards happy. Ugh. I think I am. What a shame. Lizard resolve is low. We're out of pie! How are we so brazenly out of pie? That's crazy talk. Guess we need to drop a hostility level down, huh? That sucks. Oop, ran out of grain. That's fine. We can turn roots into flour. Newcomers have arrived as well. A little leery about bringing them in right now, given how rough things are. Ah, the carpenter's done. Lovely. We should get them working on stuff. Let's make a ton of tools and a ton of planks here. It's all very good. It's a good place to put all of our extra people. Ooh, the granary's done. Finally. Finally, finally, finally. No more fabric here at all. We want all the fabric to be made here in the granary, and we want 60 or so. We don't need packs of crops right now. I mean, we can pickle some goods. Granted. We can put eggs into jars and call them tastier because they're in jars. That's fine. Sure. Do not like this lack of flour. It's mostly because I'm out of raw materials. That is a distressing surprise. Man, I miss having fertile ground. These are kind of piddling to meh. That's a lot better. I am making pickled goods now, and free skewers would help. Rather if it had sold his cookbook, but oh well. Building the citadel is done. Wonderful. Can basically not have to do anything now. Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said about upgrading lizard houses right now. We don't have any skewers or jerky, so never mind. We're not doing that. Guess I'll bring those jokers in. It's fine. Sorry, brain broke for a moment there. I was just looking at who had housing and who didn't, and I was like, how did this happen? But it made perfect sense once I looked at it enough. Kiln would certainly make our wood go a lot further in the hearths. Like a lot further. Could also make some okay jerky in there. Alright. We have the money, let's just buy generous donation as well. That's all good. Drop the kiln down here's fine. And that's all I got. Granted, with lease here, I might want to pop another glade, maybe? I don't know. How are you guys doing on tool production? It's not great. But you're producing planks too, which is needed, so I guess that's fine. The kiln is complete. Wonderful. Turn bugs into jerky whenever we can. And basically just want you to make infinite coal. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. I guess if you're not actually doing anything in the brick oven, you can go help in the kiln. Could turn plant fiber into food. We do have a lot of that, but not right now. Send you to deliver that to the Citadel. Any more? Nope. No ancient tablets. Sad. Sad to just... Scouts are idle. Yes, I'm aware. Just waiting for all these tools I've made to get delivered, basically. The clothier is done. Wonderful. Just put 2 harpies on that immediately. We can cap the clothes at like 100 or some nonsense like that. Low on fuel. We have no woodcutters. Why have I not refreshed our woodcutters? No wonder I felt like I had too much labor. Cool. You're good. You can use rocks for this too. I'm fine with that. Yes, we know they're idle. Still have to deliver 5 more tools, but they're coming. They're on their way. Alright. I guess that's good. Ooh, we ran out of eggs. That's a surprise. I thought that would last longer, but it didn't. So, might need to clear glades just to find food now. That's a weird feeling. I would like to pop the more adjacent glades. Hopefully find one of those archaeological sites. That said, one's probably here, if I had to guess. The near one is usually in a small glade near the hearth. And boy, does that one qualify. We have a lot of plant fiber, but I don't particularly feel like using that one right now, so I won't. Um. Hmm. Strange choices. I kinda need a service building now. Monastery? Technically a service building. Does reduce hostility. Because I can't look a gift monk in the mouth. Alright, here's a good spot for it. Then we will need 2 more aesthetics. Or harmonies, so we will just put some torches on either side of the monastery because that looks cool. And 4 more comfort can come from just putting a couple of benches next to it. Seems good. Alright, cool. Cool. Cool, cool. Hey, got a reputation. I really need this upgraded. I could cause you people to leave the houses and go into the other ones, right? No? Wait, how many free slots do we have? None. Okay, well, that's a surprise. No one lives in the shelters. Don't know. Guess I could move a house over, but I'm not sure I'm interested right now. Herbalist camp's run out again. That's fine again. Collect charge from that. Alright, Storm is here. Isabel has our final cornerstone. Ancient Pact sounds awfully nice. Let's me see what I'm gonna do soon. Yeah, let's just grab that. Grab that and destroy the altar. It's like it was never there. Alright, Advanced Rain Collector, Blighted Cauldron. Do I have the clothing I need for that? Maybe. A lot of copper vein too. Interesting. Does the Blighted Cauldron do anything is the question. Is that the one that dumps fertile ground on the soil, or the one that gives reputation? I forget. There's a ranch in there. Hey, that is the archaeological discovery. Excellent. That's where we'll get the victory points we need. Out of curiosity, where is that other one? There's not one there. Hey, there's a discovery there. And I'll bet you the other one is in a distant forbidden glade, if I had to guess. Yep, there it is. Distant forbidden glade. I think it is always, in fact, one dangerous, one small, and one forbidden. Certainly feels that way right now. So I could get into that if I needed to, but let's tackle the small one. Alright. Our resolve is a little suspect, so let's drop 4 woodcutters and solve that issue. Really could use another service building game. I mean, I could find a use for those, but I don't want to. Same here. I mean, oil's nice and all, but I don't have anything to turn oil into. Or anything to turn into oil. That's the correct way to say that. Well, gee, Chris, why don't you use the correct way to say that? Why are you being a big dummy, bud? I don't know, man. I don't know. I do have an exceeding number of skewers. It's probably fine. Coal I don't particularly feel like giving away. It's an okay price for herbs. Sure. Alright. Fast forward through this. I would love to win by year 8, but it's gonna be Trixie. More newcomers, I really don't think I'll be bringing them in. Even if they have parts. This is a good price for pipes, can't deny that. But no. Harper resolve is low. Parquet. Do I need another clothier? Feels like it. So we're running low on coats all the time. Maybe we just ran low on pie and jerky, and that's why the harpies are upset. It's quite possible. Ah, yes, because they don't have their complex food need fulfilled, they're frustrated. Which is fair, but boy, oh boy, do I ever wish I could fulfill it faster. We've got as much biscuit and pie as we can make. Just don't got anything to turn to flour. Well, apart from all these roots, which we're turning into flour, but, you know, apart from the stuff we do have, we don't have anything. Oop. Cleared a glade event. I'll have to cut a woodcutter for that. Did, however, get a new... Well, no, I didn't get a new building. It's the same one I got last time. I just haven't clicked on any of them because they all are not exciting. They really, really want to give me the cookhouse. the forum. It's fine-ish. Anyway, please make many coat. And you make much fabric. Not sure why I'm talking in broken English. Maybe I've been infected by a brain parasite. Maybe that's to my benefit. We can get our flower going further with this, so I'm pretty happy with that. Any good cornerstones? We are opening caches. Not crazy. Alright, sure. Plenty of stone to give away. We could sell some coal. It's not exactly a stellar price, but it is a price I'm willing to accept. Broken to that discovery yet, guys? Sure would enjoy popping into that archaeological discovery soon. Also would love the monastery built. But can't have everything, can we? There she blows. A lovely archaeological discovery. Right. We don't have, like, any food. Hey, Sahilda. I have money coming in. I do, but not in time. How much stone can I offer you? Quite a bit. Sure. Happy to take that. Alright, we'll make our warehouse a little less efficient to get this going faster, and we will dedicate eggs and planks to excavating this. Actually, given my need for more points more fast, maybe it's actually a smart idea to just get more people. So I will. God, I'm starting to sweat. It's 80 today. It's so dumb. This is October. Why is it hot? This is ridiculous. I hate it. I hate it. I do not like it. So Hilda's leaving. Catch her next time, I guess. It's fine. Brick oven continues to not have any flour, unfortunately. But that nice big group of that nice big grain shipment I brought in should do fine. Also lost some hostility for this reaching level 2, which is great. We have some spare room, so I guess we don't need to upgrade this. Still, it's generally good to upgrade when you can, so I guess I will. Alright. This feels like something I can just do right now, so let's pop into this. It's fine. It's all fine. Also, you should be using coal because it is more efficient than using wood. Stonecutter's camp has run out. No, you haven't. There's plenty up here. And right there. Probably get the closer one first. That's probably smart. Alright, cool. Now we have enough tools for another cache, so let's just go ahead and pop one open. Gained reputation, that's lovely. Scribe? Probably scribe. We can now use scrolls and ale, so let's get the building that gives us scrolls and ale. Alright, busted into this one. Not a lot of good stuff in here, granted, but we knew that going in. Yep, just cleanse it. It is the one that gives us reputation, which I like a lot, because that's what we want. Still having a minor worry over our food situation, though. Solvable, certainly, by just, you know, mousing over stuff and seeing where the food is. It's a lot of roots. That could keep us stocked in flour for the rest of the game. Might be a good idea. Ooh, we can use tea for this. Well, let's do that. Excavate it now, please. Open the cache, that's lovely. We want to open the medium ones first, ideally. So they have a better reputation to tool ratio, which is what I care about. So we'll do that. Ooh, we can also fill the monastery, finally. Be nice to get lizards in there if I can hack it. But it kind of looks like they're all in good spots anyway. Let's harvester then. Probably pull someone out of the carpenter. Yeah. Taking us down a hostility level is quite worth it. Herbalist Tramp ran out again. That's fine. Just pick berries. He's good. He's all good. You guys are busy excavating, which is great. It's like an okay price for planks. I guess I'm willing. Gained another reputation from the Harpies, that's lovely. Do wish I'd found some meat somewhere, but oh well. Alright, storm is hit. Not everybody has complex food needs met, unfortunately, but I think we're okay. We're more or less okay. This should be getting done soon. That'll be lovely. basically didn't use Rain Punk at all this game, which is kind of funny. Alright. And here is the win the game thing. So let's just go ahead and win the game. Yes. Ooh, maybe not pipes. I don't have an actual pipe income. So let's just use tools. We have a tool income. In fact, we can just check the caches, because I'm pretty sure there's... Oh no, never mind, there isn't one. Okay, fine. Hey, have any tools in storage? You're delivering 9 right now. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Good job, you. You're the best. Alright, and you guys are working on it, which is lovely. No sea marrow to speed it up, unfortunately, but we'll suck that up and deal with it. Completely out of food, you say? I see. May want to chop into there, then. Granted, once this is done, we win, but still. That's 3 whole minutes from now. Yes, it would seem we would struggle mightily to turn food into ale right now. That would be a poor plan. Poor indeed. But I'm just kind of waiting for a minute and a half to pass by, basically. It's a bit of a shame we couldn't get it done before year 9, but oh well. Isn't that just life? Alright, we're at max speed. Just gotta sit back and wait for that timer to go down. Nice and simple, nice and short. Well, not as short as I wanted. I was really hoping I would have found an archaeological dig faster than I ended up finding it, but I guess it's not perfect. What is perfect? This is perfect. No one died or left, which is basically my goal for every game. Because I'm a softie, and will continue to be. Alright. Pick up some obsidian stuff. A hanged viceroy. Win with no one leaving, and then you get 2 villagers. Now, they can die, but they can't leave. There's an important caveat there. Anyway, that'll probably be my next game. But that will probably be tomorrow. Because I need to give my voice a little rest, and I'm flagging just a touch from the heat, so I'm calling it. Yeah. No one's... Looks like I don't really have anyone can raid, because I'm a tiny channel, so I'm just gonna call it and say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the content, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day, or evening, or night, or whatever it is for you all. And, yeah, maybe I'll see you next time. That'd be lovely. Peace!